Sometime in 2015, a player by the name of Ice Cave hopped onto GD to make the level. He was feeling a really hard, impossible level, and it would be called Slaughterhouse. The level was really hard. It even started off with a near impossible mini-wave span, and the rest of the level was also very challenging. It's impossible for any human being to clear anything even right under it. Even calling it the human limit would be an understatement. That should give you an idea of how hard it was. However, this level would tragically be left in the dust due to its sheer immense difficulty. Nobody, not even like Riot or Cyclade, could even come close to this monster of a map. Why would they? The level's quality was rather questionable, to say the least. And no way anything as visually distasteful as 2015 Slaughterhouse would receive a star rating from RobTop, the creator of Geometry Dash, as he never raised anything that low quality. Other than some controversial exceptions though. Eventually though, even Ice Cave himself would start to feel dissatisfied by his level and would eventually drop. This, along with no potential verifiers, caused the project to be abandoned. However, this wouldn't be the end of Slaughterhouse as we know it. Let's move on though. In 2020, Ice Cave and his friends thought it was time to revive Slaughterhouse as a level again. However, this one was slightly different. I'll let you see it for yourself. The level was entirely reworked from beginning to end, with new sections, new gameplay, far more balanced difficulty, and an entirely new song. Two, actually. See, the original song you see in showcases is called Lost XVA Remix by Crimes. However, it wasn't available on Newgrounds.com, the website where all the game's soundtracks come from. So they had to use a replacement which was available on Newgrounds. Fly Away by Tenobyte was the replacement song. Not to be confused with Fly Away by the Fat Rat, but you could still use Lost XVA Remix by poking around in the game files, which I'll be sure to make a tutorial for in the future. Well, this time, Slaughterhouse wasn't even a solo project, but rather a project with a few other people: Iris, Dr. Cuber, N-Level, CD Music, and Britank88. This time, the level was much more well decorated than before. Hot take, I think Slaughterhouse decoration from beginning to River's part is really bland. It's mostly just background glow with very little air decoration and these smaller pixel blocks. But River to End has comparatively better decoration. But if this level were to come out today, it likely wouldn't receive a star rating from RobTop, as the map quality is definitely questionable by today's standards. The level was given to Space UK of all people to verify it, but a year and a half after he verified, he would get caught for hack verifying it. Sad, but you can't change the past now, can you? Let's break down Slaughterhouse 2020. It first starts off with some simple but difficult cube gameplay with hard timings. It then transitions from red to gray decoration, which is the pre-drop. It has some similar timings, but then the level blacks out and you're hit with the drop, with crushed wave game through. Then the short but brutal wasteland. Then some straight fly, which is pretty damn easy, not even extended list gameplay in my opinion. But it then leads to a really tight ship gap, and then some easy mini ship. Then into this ball segment with timings that are pretty easy. Then the infamous Rivers part, often crowned as the hardest part in Slaughterhouse, but in my opinion it's the second hardest. Then Iris' part, which is the easiest part on itself. Then Dr. Cuber, which is quite literal hell to practice. Then the ultra super choke point for an ending and an auto ending, which if you click, it's over. All this is easier said than done though, as it can take well over 2 years for the average player to beat. Crazy, isn't it? Let's fast forward to 2 years later though, to 2020 to 2022. Ice Cave would release a preview of the level Grief. Wait, this gameplay looks pretty similar, does it not? Well, they decided to revive the OG, the one that started it all, Slaughterhouse 2015. Now called Grief, this was Slaughterhouse 2015 but with much better decoration. And the nerf did a bit because like, at 100% speed, does this look possible to you? This level is set to be verified by Doggy, the actual verifier of Slaughterhouse, and he's currently making some really good progress. So yes, basically sums up the story of Slaughterhouse, I guess. Make sure to subscribe for more epic content like this, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!